Creative expression is such a vital piece of what it is to be human. Today, we're going to explore yoga for creativity and how to unlock your artistic expression through yoga. Thank you for being here. If you haven't already done so, click the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. As we move through yoga, I like a flower. We begin as like a seed or seed of intention. And as the sequence transpires, we grow into a flower. So this is with anything. Anything can be yoga. You grab a canvas. It's a seed before. It's empty blank canvas. And then we apply paint based on feelings, emotions, connection. And this expression connects us to everything. The benefits of yoga for physical and mental well-being are profound. We're physically stretching out the body, the limbs, as well as focusing on our breath, which is a detoxifying exercise. So while we're stretching our body, we're releasing the toxins that accumulate from the environment, the food we eat, even the social media we choose to scroll on. This all is detoxified through yoga. And mindfulness, it gives us an opportunity to see how our mind operates when things happen, when our body starts to hurt. It's how our mind responds to the pain, which creates our reality. So the mat really is a training ground for the mind with the body. Stress and anxiety can hinder creative expression because when we feel stressed and anxious, we do not want to express. We want to cling to things. We want to cling to people and things around us. That's not a very giving energy when we want to cling to things. So stress and anxiety is it's like choking our creativity. This can hinder creative expression. The importance of connecting to your inner self for creative expression is so important, because what is a painting of a flower? The artist saw a flower and recorded through experience what the flower looks like on a canvas. This is not original art. This is based off of something that already exists through the perception of the artist. So true creative expression is connecting to the innermost version of self. This makes way for authenticity and authentic pieces of art, authentic creativity. We don't want to be like everyone else. There are plenty of people that are trying to be like everyone else. You were born with a unique gift that only you can offer the world. So what could it be? You gotta tap into your inner space to know. So connecting to yourself for artistic inspiration is super important. Yoga poses to strengthen the creative expression. Anything with the throat. And the mantra of the throat is hum. Hum, 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 hum. This connects us to our creative expression. You can tell my voice even changed. Hum, 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 hum. The throat chakra is our expression, our creative expression. We connect to the throat chakra through mantra, hum, and postures like dolphin, which you can see here. The I Can creative class through YWC Studio is specifically designed for creative expression. We incorporate mantra, mudra, and asana into one sequence. Now this is not for the lighthearted. I Can Creative is a more advanced class. So if you're interested in participating in I Can Creative, I definitely recommend scheduling a consultation. And tap into your artistic expression. I want you to imagine a blue sky. The bluest blue you've ever experienced. The clouds passing through the sky are soft, almost still. You're the atmosphere and creates the clouds. So what could it be? You have an incredible gift that only you can offer the world. Connected to infinite love, compassion, equanimity, and joy. You're given this expression to express, so express. Intention setting for the creative process, I find, is interesting. For example, it's tuning into a certain element that is not just the physical eyes. It's moving with all of the elements, the breath, the smell, how all of this feels, So we're creating art. All of you goes into this art. When we're not intentional about the art, it can look like that. When we're intentional with art, look like this. So it's really the mindset when we come into the space to create our art. Whether we're connected to our lower self, we're connected to our higher version of self. And takeaways for your yoga for creativity. The throat is the space of expression. The throat's also connected to the arms. Surround yourself with people that hug each other. It's like the heart space, creative expression. It's through the heart. You want the heart. So it's key takeaways. Connect to your heart, connect to your throat. It'll be beautiful. I encourage you to express yourself today. Whatever that may be, maybe it's a little drawing on the corner of your piece of paper, a restaurant, maybe you speak up when you didn't think it was necessary before. Maybe that means signing up for that class, that creative class that you've been wanting to do, that acting class, that painting class, the pottery class. You stay connected to the expression. We're connected to one form of expression, allows the other forms of expression. I want you to share your experience in the comments. What did you create? What are you inspired to create? What are you working on with your creative outlet? And if you don't have a creative outlet, sign up for class. Come to a yoga class. Yoga naturally opens up something that inspires creativity. There's the Shakti, the Shiva. Shakti is a dancing energy. Shiva is that orderly, disciplined energy. So both are necessary for life. And when we get stuck in one way or the other, it puts us off balance. So we always want to balance the Shakti dancing and the Shiva stern focus. So this is creative expression. Everything comes from this. All I need is light and a camera, and I have it. The rest blooms with time and consistent effort every day. Every day is a different day. Every day leads to the next day. So be around people that love you. Well, that's why I started the channel. I started the channel to connect to people through art, kind of socially awkward, face to face. If you've ever met me, it's almost excruciating to have a conversation with me. So the way I communicate is through art, is through videos like this, through painting, through writing. And I really feel very passionately about the Yoga Sutras and yoga philosophy. It's helped me so much in my creative expression and mental wellness that I want to share it with the world, and also stay connected to the world in an authentic way. I don't want this channel to be all rainbows and butterflies. I want there to be an actual realness to the channel. I want us to talk about real issues. I want light to be shined on places that need to be shined. Just like if we're disassociating with a knee in a yoga posture, we end up dumping weight into other areas and causing more injury in the long run. This channel is to shine light on the knee injuries that we're not looking at. And through infinite love, compassion, equanimity, and joy, along the lines of yoga, along the lines of creative expression, and women empowerment. We empower women through this channel. Not saying that men don't need empowered. Men, you're empowered too. But I really want to focus on empowering women. And if you feel some type of way about that, unsubscribe from the channel. Supporting women. We support women at this channel. The goal is to inspire people to connect to infinite love, compassion, equanimity, and joy. Infinite thoughts of this. I've struggled with negative reels in my mind for a long time and have really strived through much of my life to rewire those mental thought patterns. And I found through the teachings of yoga that those thought patterns really come down to rewiring the thoughts to infinite love, compassion, equanimity, and joy. And it's not just these are foo-foo-y words, these have resonance. Infinite. What is infinite? Never ending. What is never ending? Love. Because there is love that ends and begins. This isn't infinite. This is not infinite. Infinite love is loving with the intention of sustainability, loving with the intention of growth, loving with the intention of just fully accepting, but also this thing is happening for a reason, and you have the tools and the experience to address the dis-ease in the moment. So what could it be? Connect to infinite love. Next one, compassion, infinite compassion. What is infinite compassion? This isn't habit stance. We don't just feel compassionate about people when we feel good. We don't feel compassionate about, we feel compassionate about people all day long. Whatever they look like, whatever they smell like, whatever their worldview is, we have compassion, because the compassion we have for others, it's not a show. It's for your inner world to be at peace with the external, because that thing's coming up because you're scared of something. Real talk. And it's fear. And we stare fear in the eyes here. We do not cower. That's why we practice yoga. Tiger Swami. If you know the story of the Tiger Swami, I'm not going to get into it. It's an excellent story. In the autobiography of a yogi, Tiger Swami. We look into fear into the eyes, because the most scary, terrifying person you'll ever meet is the most scared and fragile person you will ever meet. So have some compassion for that hard exterior, that loud exterior, because deep down they were a child once. Deep down you were a child once. All in a cosmic playground, just trying to find a place to sit at the lunch table. Moving on, infinite equanimity. All parts are equal. All parts matter. And this, in yoga posture, as we balance equanimity throughout the body and breath when we're moving, and stillness, but also through our world, the way we treat ourselves, the way we treat others, the way we treat our food, the way we treat our clothing, the way we treat a canvas. This is all equanimity, because the way we treat one thing is how we treat everything else. Last thought, infinite thought of joy. Infinite thought of joy. It is your birthright to feel joy and be in a state of joy. I'm not saying happy. I'm not saying you have to be happy all the time. Happy is happenstance. Joy is a deep, resonant state of existence that no one can touch. It's the light within your heart. It's the light within your eyes. It is your inner light that no one has the power to take away from you unless you give it to them. So joy, we keep that joy sacred. Our hearts, so close to our hearts. We celebrate joy. We sing. We celebrate birthdays. If you don't celebrate your birthday, I want you to celebrate your birthday this year, whatever it may be. You take yourself out for a nice walk, have a nice dinner, maybe a friend, beautiful friend, Serenity. You're amazing. Serenity inspired me so much. Serenity buy a birthday outfit for herself every single year. It's just an incredible way to celebrate another year of life. So joy, celebrate even in the small things. Celebrate a flower when I grocery store. How easy is it just to smell a flower? It's simple. It's these simple things over time and habit that create a joyful life, which is inherent when we're born. And it never really goes away. It just gets covered by layers. That light. Honor your light. Share your light. The light is a gift. I produce tutorials, lifestyle video logs, courses, retreats, and personal programs for individuals and small groups. So that is my time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a blast. You've been awesome. And take this newfound presence with you throughout your day, throughout your week. The light in me honors and sees the light in you, where the entire universe dwells. Namaste.